Just be out with us to Whistler, located in Canada, British Columbia. This place is incredible. It's just straight out of fairy tale. We originally came here just for 3 nights. We ended up extending it for 5 because this village is just so picturesque, so perfect. It's just everything is perfect. It's for a perfect life, perfect world. It is kind of like a Disneyland of ski resorts. We had no idea this place existed.
Yes, one of our subscribers, Mike Canuck, shout out Mike, he actually told us about this place because he knew we were going to Alaska and we would possibly be in this area in Vancouver. So he said, hey, you guys have to go to Whistler.
And normally before going anywhere, we do extensive research and pretty much know everything about the place before we even get there.
Well, at least as much as possible. In this situation, so not the case. We were totally blindsided by the things you can do here and all this place has to offer.
And what to expect.
And what to expect, yes. We totally blindsided on this one. So in this video, we're going to be taking you around Whistler and we're going to be giving you our first impressions. And again, if you've been to Whistler before, it could have been like, maybe how could you not know about these things? But again, we were totally blindsided.
Whistler blew our minds, and after watching this video, we hope you will put Whistler on your bucket list.
Absolutely.
If you're new to our channel, my name is Irina.
And I'm Devartan.
And we are Just Be Out. We left Hawaii to start our 3-year full-time world travel journey, creating informative travel videos so you get the most out of your vacation. Just be out with us. You would think coming to a ski resort summertime, it's not a good idea, but Whistler actually gets converted to a mountain bike park, and this place is mind-blowing. I've never even seen anybody mountain biking, and it looks intimidating. So I went to one of the bike schools to get information. It is $225 Canadian for a 3-hour lesson that includes mountain bike, the lift, and the lesson. And they'll take you to a smaller slopes and they will teach you all the fundamentals. I don't know, I'm really scared. Have you mountain biked before? Drop a comment below.
We are strolling around Whistler and there are just tons of bikes everywhere. And these bikes, you could tell that they are like the Cadillacs of just like your bicycle, typical city bicycle. These bikes have shocks and special tires. But what I didn't know until this very moment, and excuse the ignorance, this particular bike right here, it is worth $12,349. That is half the cost of your typical car. That's half the price of a Tesla, actually. This bike. Who knew?
What's very cool about Whistler is that it has different parts. It has Creekside, Main Village, and we are in the Upper Village right now. And all the villages, all the parts have gondolas that go to up to the mountain, and there are actually 2 mountains, the Whistler Mountain and the Blackcomb. So if you are staying, let's say, in the Upper Village, you can take the gondola all the way up, and if you're either just sightseeing, you can hike to the next gondola, take it down, and then take it back up to another gondola. And there is also a gondola that goes from one side of the mountain to the other side of the mountain. It is called Peak to Peak Gondola. It is brilliant. The gondola system here is very large, super developed, and it's really cool. You can just pretty much go sightseeing from one gondola to another gondola. As we are walking through the main village of Whistler, I am actually really shocked how large it is. It is so easy to get lost here. We just went out of one area and didn't know how to get to this visitor center area. It's like a maze here. Amazing.
We've been here a couple of days already, And I still find myself getting kind of lost and confused here. But it's funny because we actually spoke to someone in the visitors area, and they told us the person who actually designed this entire village, he designed it so it would be confusing. Another thing we also notice here about Whistler is that the village is really clean. Like, you see no garbage floating around, nothing loose flying around. They keep this place immaculate. The demographic here in Whistler, by far, is a younger demographic. There are a lot of kids, a lot of teenagers, and a lot of young adults. So much so that we notice a lot of the restaurants, they're playing dance music, you know, they're serving pizza outside and burgers and stuff, but there's actually a DJ, and you know, the vibe is like really up and going. So it's definitely a more younger demographic here, which I understand, I guess, now that I'm here. But before I came here, I wasn't really expecting it. But because of the fact they have zip lining and they have a lot of mountain biking, there's a lot of extreme things that happen here in Whistler. So I guess that would attract a younger demographic.
We notice here in Whistler there are a lot of dogs. So if you're planning to come, know that it is a dog-friendly place. Wow, Whistler does not cease to surprise me. It even has a golf course. Right now it is not the full golf course, this is only for practice, and lessons start from $30 Canadian here.
Which is actually a really good price.
Usually at any grocery store you will find at least beer, maybe wine. But here in Whistler we noticed that grocery stores do not sell any alcohol at all. The liquor store is a separate store and it is right next to the grocery store. Whistler Village is very adamant about their recycling. There are trash cans everywhere, and it is a really clear signage on where you need to put what. The trash cans are pretty small, but they clean them often, so no garbage is overflowing, and it's a very neat area.
And if you notice, the cans are metal, and the reason they're metal is because of bears. Most of them have a symbol of a bear on it, and of course bears have very keen scent, so if garbage is kind of left overflowing, or if it's left open where the bears could smell it, bears could possibly come into the village because there's bears all around here, and it may cause a problem.
To give you another perspective on just how many restaurants there are here in Whistler, they have a 100-page hardcover book on all restaurants, and I'm pretty sure fast food restaurants are not even included here, such as KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, which they also have here. Wow, Whistler has everything, even a skate park. As we are hiking, we see on trails signs for teeny toads crossing the trails, and you have to really watch out in order not to step on them. Well, how teeny they are. Well, take a look. Whistler, we love it here, and we cannot wait to come back and experience it winter time. While staying here for 5 nights, we created quite a lot of videos actually. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and click notification bell so you don't miss when we publish our next Whistler video. If this video helped you make a decision whether or not you want to come here and experience Whistler, or maybe put it on your bucket list, please click the like button. And your support goes a long way. If you'd like to help us make more videos like this, please consider clicking the heart button below this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual,
Just be out with us.